On today's video, we're knocking out hot and fast pulled pork on the Weber. Alright, so a few things you need to know when you're cooking on the Weber. Now these things run perfect hot and fast, but when you want to drop it down to low and slow, there's some things you need to know. And lucky for you, I already know them because I screwed it up. A pork butt is a huge cut of meat, and you gotta be strategic with your fire management here to make sure you can cook this thing without burning it up. Now, a lot of people struggle with knowing when to wrap their meats. A lot of people do it off of temperature. I do it off of bark, and I'm gonna show you in this video exactly the perfect bark and when to wrap your meat. You'll be shocked at how easy it is to do once you are equipped with the knowledge. The last big mistake people do on a Weber when they're trying to run low and slow is they start a huge chimney of coals, dump them all in, and that's not what you want to do. Now, I do start with a full chimney of charcoal, but I only light a portion of it, then dump that on the top. Run it low and slow. This is key to fire management. I am super excited to impart some of my barbecue knowledge to you guys, and this is going to be super simple, super easy, so without further ado, let's just get to cooking. Yes, sir. Alright, now let's go inside, grab the butt, open it up, and see what rub we got. Because we're still in the quarantine deal and just haven't made it to the shop yet. Dang it. Can't never go wrong with Dirty Bird. Ooh, SPG, Dirty Bird hot. Bam. Alright, so we got a Tyson butt here. This is just a little butt too. Since it's on the Weber, it's just me and my wife right now. Got the shun. Pow. That last one. I can't find any of my sharpeners at the house. None of them are here. That's okay. This is a boneless butt. This is actually all they had up there. So kind of take what you can get. Ooh, the money muscle looks good on it though. Get that nasty stuff out of there. Yeah, it's got a good looking money muscle on it, but we ain't worried about that. But we do want to get this fat out right here. There's a gland right there. You don't want that. You do not want that, little sucker. Most people don't even know that. There it is. It's gone. And there's another one right over here on this side. Right in here. I would just knife it out. Boom. Just like that, suckers. Well, they butchered the crap out of this one. You know what? Here, let's do this. This is an old trick I used to do back in the competition days. Butterfly that sucker. Twice the bark. And you still got all the pulled pork. Let me take a little of this guy off. I don't need that. Alright, let's get it rubbed. Nice coat of Dirty Bird hot. Nice coat of SPG. This is gonna be a good butt too. You know what I'm thinking about doing? If we got the stuff, making tacos. If you've never had pulled pork tacos, man, you don't know what you're missing. I'll have to check on that. Flip this little rig over. Don't be afraid to get in there either. This is just the rub that we're using. Dirty Bird hot and SPG. You guys use whatever you like. Use what you got at home. Alright. We'll let that rest. It's fine. Hey, no fighting, bro. No fighting, bro, Jingles. Good Lord, calm down, calm down. Jeez. Here we go. Watch out, Bojangles. Get out of the way. Ooh, yeah. Fire, meat. That's what I'm talking about. You guys are going to love this. I'm telling you. Thank me. Go down in the comments and let me know if you've ever tried this before. Here we go. Look at that. That's what I'm talking. Should we get some B-roll right here? I'm telling you guys, That flaying it open, man. Twice the bark, all the same pulled pork. Oh, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Leave me a comment down below if you've ever tried that. Testify. Somebody testify right now. All right. Shut the lid and we wait. Or it is about 9 o'clock. That means I'm sure it's 5 o'clock somewhere, so we could do a morning shot. Anybody up for a morning shot? You are? Well, okay, who am I to stop us? Let's do it. Alright, now we gotta get serious about cooking today. Real quick though, I think I found my problem. This little guy's melted and the lid's not going all the way down on it. Huh. Alright, so we're right at about an hour in and she is looking beautiful. Look at that. Already getting a little bark. You see them wood chunks? See how slow they burn? That's why you don't need much. But just look at that sucker. Ooh-wee. Alright, so we're getting ready to wrap this. It's been right at about 3.5 hours. So I'm gonna do my little home version competition. This is just light brown sugar, a little bit of our cherry apple habanero rib glaze. If you've never had this on pulled pork, man, geez, you are missing freaking out. What it does to pulled pork is absolutely phenomenal. And then I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of Dirty Bird Hot. All right, let me go get this rig real quick. Woo-hoo. And she smells freaking amazing. Run you a nice little coat right down the top. Put your lid on. Just like that. She's wrapped up and ready to go. That one I put over the top, that's kind of a little trick too. Makes it way easier to wrap big cuts of meat. All right, back out to the grill. Just like that. She's back to cooking. All right, so she's wrapped back up. This is probably gonna take about another, I'm guessing, 1.5 hours, maybe 2 hours. I don't know. Now that I understand where the cooker is leaking air, I can run it way better. So I don't know, another 1.5 hours, 2 hours, and then we're gonna take it inside. And guess what? I found everything I need for tacos. Everything. Which honestly, it ain't that much. But yeah, well, you'll see when we make tacos. All right, we're setting at 195. I'm gonna take it to 206. This baby is purring. I got it wrapped up. Still looks exactly the same. And we still got quite a bit of charcoal. So hopefully we got about another 30-45 minutes. Then we're gonna get this sucker pulled and make some tacos. My wife is kind of wanting sliders. We got some Hawaiian rolls. We don't have no slaw, but that's okay. A little Hawaiian roll with a little bit of that cherry apple habanero rib glaze. Woo, but I'm getting tacos. Taco diet 2020. She's done. Actually, she jumped up a little bit. You can't see it. Just trust me. Trust me on this one. She's 208. I was kind of inside screwing around drinking beer, but all right, so this was right at about 5.5 hours, but we're gonna take it inside, let it rest. But while we're letting it rest, we're gonna chop up some onions, some cilantro, and warm us up some corn tortillas for some tacos, sucker. Whoa, this is gonna be good. Well, hey, the only thing left to do now is take a bite. Well, hey, I want to thank everybody for watching, and don't forget about the giveaway. It's going to be the very first link down in the description. Go down there, click on it, go get signed up. We give away thousands of dollars of prizes every single month. And hey, if you like what we're doing, why don't you click on this video right here, and I'll catch you over there. Peace.